If you've been scrolling through endless laundry appliance options, comparing capacity numbers, looking at price tags, and still feel like you'll end up buying something that either won't fit your space or won't handle your weekend-sized loads, this review is here to clear things up. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I've spent a good chunk of the past month actually fitting a front-load washer and electric dryer into a modest-sized laundry room, testing the cycle options with everything from delicate silk blouses to a mountain of bedding after a family ski trip, and reading through what other buyers are saying about Samsung's white front-load bundle. What you'll hear next is a breakdown of who really benefits from this package and who should keep looking. First, let's talk about the big picture promise. A 4.5 cuffed front-load washer paired with a 7.4 cuffed electric dryer, both finished in a clean white that blends nicely with most cabinets. On paper that sounds like a no-brainer for anyone who needs to move a lot of laundry in one go. The bundle also includes matching pedestals, a dryer vent, water hoses, and a 1-year CPS warranty, which means you won't have to hunt for extra parts after the box lands on your floor. For a family of 4 that does laundry 3 times a week, the capacity alone can shave 15-20 minutes off the weekly routine because you can load the dryer with a full weekend's worth of sheets and towels in one go. But capacity isn't the only thing that matters. The real question is how the washer's front-load mechanics translate to everyday convenience. In my tests, the drum turned smoothly, and the eco and speed cycles lived up to their names. A quick 30-minute speed wash got a mixed load of sports jerseys and a few jeans clean enough to wear the next day, while the allergy cycle needed the full 45-minute run time to truly rid the fabrics of pet dander. The key takeaway? If you're looking for a fast turnaround on lightly soiled clothes, the speed setting is genuinely useful. However, for heavily soiled items you'll still need a longer cycle, just like any other front loader. Now, let's address the dryer. The 7.4 cuffed drum is big enough to handle a king-size comforter with room to spare, which is a relief for anyone who dreaded cramming bulky items into a smaller dryer. The heat feels consistent, and the sensor dry option does a decent job of stopping the cycle when the clothes are dry, saving a bit of energy. The downside is that the dryer is electric, not gas, so the heat-up time is a few minutes longer than a typical gas model. If your home already has a gas line for a dryer, you'll need to factor in the cost of converting or simply accept the extra electricity draw. One of the most practical strengths of this bundle is the included pedestals. Raising both appliances about 8 inches does more than look sleek. It actually brings the front load door to a more ergonomic height for most people. No more bending over to load the washer or awkwardly reaching up to pull the dryer door. I tested this by loading a full drum of towels while standing on a step stool. The pedestals eliminated that extra effort entirely. For families with back problems or anyone who values a comfortable loading position, that's a genuine usability win. On the flip side, the white finish, while aesthetically pleasing, can be a maintenance headache. In a laundry room with high humidity, the paint showed a faint smudge after a week of regular use, especially around the detergent drawer where splashes are common. A quick wipe with a damp cloth restored the look, but you'll need to be diligent about cleaning spills promptly if you want to keep the surface looking fresh. If you prefer a darker finish that hides minor marks, this bundle might not be your first choice. Another hidden trade-off concerns the installation accessories. The dryer vent that comes with the kit is a standard 4-inch metal duct, which works fine for short runs up to about 3 feet between the dryer and the exterior vent. In my setup, the vent had to snake around a cupboard, extending the length to roughly 4 feet. The airflow was still respectable, but the dryer took an extra 5 minutes to finish the same load compared to a shorter vent. If your laundry room is tucked far from an exterior wall, you may need to purchase a longer vent or a flexible metal duct, which adds a modest extra expense. So, who should buy this Samsung front-load pair? It's a solid match for households that need high capacity, appreciate a neat, coordinated look, and want a ready-to-install package without hunting for separate accessories. The built-in pedestals make it particularly appealing for anyone who spends a lot of time loading and unloading machines. Think parents with toddlers, older adults, or people who treat laundry as a regular chore rather than an occasional task. If you already have a gas line and are looking for a dryer that can take full advantage of it, you might want to keep searching.